Hello, this is Kurt from Grand Purpose Piano. I had a customer that asked me an important question and I thought I'd share it. They said, well, because you cut such a big slot in the keyboard, in the key bed, won't that take away something from the piano? And the answer is this, is that PianoDisc had thought of that. It's a very intelligent system that they have here. The slot that's been made is reinforced by this heavy steel cover. Not only is the cover holding all the solenoids itself, but the steel itself is extremely thick and will reinforce the key bed very, very well. So that answers that question. I have a piece that I cut off because, let me just show you. It is extremely thick steel, very, very hard. And that reinforces and adds extra strength, actually probably more strength than it would have had before, and really stabilizes the thing. Another question that a customer asked, they said, will putting a PianoDisc system into the piano change the way the piano feels and change the way it plays? Will it sound different? And the answer is no. The piano is regulated normally. I have the action over here, and the action is regulated normally, and the solenoids themselves, these are the solenoids, and they will sit below the level of the key. They won't even be making contact with the key normally. They only make contact with the key when it starts to play the piano. So the piano will play normally, just like it would like any other piano, and it's but when the player goes, then the player takes over from your fingers and plays from the back up. So that's really the neat thing. I love these players. I started doing this way back when it brings back some memories. I remember I worked for a company called Albanese Piano when he was alive and in business. And we used to get pianos from New York. They used to send us to Steinway's. We would do all the installations. The systems were called piano quarter. They were a real antiquated system, a lot different with a cassette. And we also, our company did the installation for the Phantom of the Opera when the Phantom of the Opera first came out on Broadway. So they had a player piano that we installed over at Albanese Piano. So that's how far back I go with these systems. And believe me, they've come a long way. Things have changed so much, and now we're into MIDI and wireless. It's just an incredible, incredible system. So I really enjoy it. I still have the same thrill once I finish a job as I did when I first started. And yes, I do take it very seriously. I make sure everything's clean and working right, and I like the product a lot, and I'm all for them. And I want to do the very best job for not only for my customer, but I also want to do a good job for PianoDisc as well, that we properly represent the product the way it should be. All right, well, thanks for visiting. I hope I answered that question from those people.